If I'm looking at a nigga with more slaps than the Beatles, then yes, I need help. I need help with this one. Yeah, all of this playing both sides, chummy chum with everybody. I tell you, I don't never trust niggas that's just fly with everybody, yo. If me and you have a threesome with a girl, and then we all go our separate ways, and then that woman ends up, and this is a rumor.
Right, with child.
This is allegedly, and this is a rumor, and I'm done reporting on this after I report on it. And that woman ends up with child.
Never gave a best YouTuber in the world.
All right, so y'all know we had to see what Joe Budden had to say about this new Metro Boomin' and Future. We still don't trust you. And J. Cole secretly popping up on the album. Make sure you like the video and subscribe.
You know, I did like Red Leather.
I didn't need the Cole verse.
I really I thought Cole, I really enjoyed Cole. That sounded Cole-ish to me. Boy, Cole, what you have done to yourself in the span of a few weeks is crazy to me.
Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to hear that J. Cole on. It's Friday. What's the tweet?
Ain't nobody trying to hear. It's Friday. Nobody trying to hear no J. Cole. It's bad. Like I was starting to bring it back. I was this close to bringing it back.
I thought you were gonna bring it back.
I thought.
And I'm not saying that Cole is wrong for any decision that he's made thus far. Like, I want to be clear. I'm not mad at the apology, even though I am.
Disappointed. Different word.
Yeah, I'm not angry at it. I understand it. I mean, it goes back to my original point. None of these niggas are friends, and at some point you have to pick a side. Cole appearing on this project after the last project, after the apology, after what went on, just the sound of his voice on this shit is like,
it's crazy.
But this is, I'm pretty sure, old verse.
This is old.
Like, this has been done for a while.
Yeah, I feel you.
What does it mean?
Yeah, all of this playing both sides shit, chummy chum with everybody. I tell you, I don't never trust niggas that's just fly with everybody, yo. If you fly with everybody, then you never made a decision that made somebody angry. I didn't like it. I like the song, and I like the verse, and I like his feature, and I like all that.
Like the optics and timing are definitely
his appearance on this, for me, was it added to the disappointment that I already felt.
And that song was long. I didn't need the Cole verse.
That was my thing. I don't need it.
Yeah, I didn't need it.
Let me tell you
what do y'all
something.
think about the little fan conspiracy theory, whatever, that's running around that Cole's playing into the fall off, doing all of this, where it looks like he's kind of like, I don't want to say tarnishing, but he's doing all these things that's not really Cole-esque.
I can see it.
Hey, you fans make up whatever you need to make up to feel better about the decisions that your favorite rapper made. Do we care about A$AP Rocky on this shit?
No.
And what he said?
No.
No.
I like A$AP Rocky, but I didn't need this.
A$AP gotta shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why?
What did he say?
I did this in my brain already, so this is gonna be interesting to hear y'all do it.
Everything that he said, like, you can't get none of that off. It all apply to you.
Yeah, like I don't.
Everything you said, you what you said about you hit his baby, whatever.
He hit yours.
What you talking about? You said
You what?
nigga, what?
It's levels to baby moms.
So
It's levels to baby moms.
what you saying is I popped yours. I popped yours too.
I disagree with what you're saying. If yours is Rihanna, then it's different,
Why?
because that's Rihanna.
Yeah.
The other thing he said about your last shit came out and what he said,
it came
and went. Nigga, yours ain't come, pause. Like you can't talk to this man. The things you saying, like, say it to somebody else. You can't really get that off on him.
I'm long before then. If Rihanna is Drake's dream girl,
And I have your dream girl.
and y'all dated, y'all had whatever y'all had, and then we saw the moment that it was a cold cutoff, and we saw him chasing, and we saw her dubbing the kiss on stage. We saw all of that with our own eyes. And then the nigga that has been cold musically for eons, and that's normally Drake's where he get his shit off. You fucking with a nigga that do the same thing I do, but he ain't as hot as me, he ain't as up as me, he ain't as... And then this nigga just pop up and take your dream girl. Yeah. I feel like, this is off the top of the head, I feel like Cassie's husband is gonna always have something to say to Puff. I'm not talking about the allegations and all that shit.
Me either.
I'm just talking about...
I disagree.
That's her to you. And me, Mr. Nobody Man, came and took her from you. I don't give a fuck if I don't have nowhere near the money that you got. I can say something to you anytime I see you in the club. Now, let's put that to the side for a minute. Let's tiptoe around the other rumors between Drake and ASAP and that I won't speak about. If me and you have a threesome with a girl, and then we all go our separate ways, and then that woman ends up, and this is a rumor.
Right, with child.
This is allegedly, and this is a rumor, and I'm done reporting on this shit after I report on it. And that woman ends up with child. And you stresses about it.
We both are stressed about it.
No, I wasn't stressed. I ain't stressed at all.
That's not true.
We ain't hear a peep out of one of them niggas.
That's not
one of them niggas we didn't. It is true.
One is just bigger than the other, so the peeps got heard.
No, one nigga we really did not hear a peep from. We did not know where he was. He was out. He shot some nigga. And he was out. We didn't hear a peep from him. And you had all those stresses. And you find out the baby is yours. Come on, I don't want to slow walk this dog. And you find out it's yours. And then Pusha T come out and say, hey, what's up with that? Hey, what's good? And then you getting mad DNA testing, mad paternity testing. You making somebody sign it. And yeah, the other nigga, anytime I see you, yeah, I got something to say. I could talk if I feel like it. You know how many times a nigga had a blast with a young lady and then went their separate ways and then he got that phone call. Now it's unblast-like. Hey,
I know.
The fresh and fit nigga was having a blast.
He was.
And then he got the phone
And
call.
then he got the call. And it was unblast-like.
Blast no more.
Then it was blasphemous. Come on, yo, stop. Do y'all care about the Weekend shot to about TikTok or some shit?
It was funny. It was funny. I got a good laugh out of it. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Your shooters are making TikToks. That was funny. Because I went and looked. And
They are? Oh,
Can shooters not make TikToks?
it's weird.
I mean,
have you seen his TikTok?
no, I'm not on TikTok.
Is he dancing? What's he doing?
It's just
Is he? Okay.
If I see on a TikTok, I'm gonna bleep that name. But if I see him on a TikTok,
It's gonna make you.
I'm gonna be like, hey, bro.
Yo, what you doing? Especially be active. Like, oh, you're not just over here. You are.
I feel like the new killers could have a TikTok.
I was about to say, this new generation.
new generation.
Yo, let me tell you something, dog. If you are known to shoot people,
You can do whatever the
you
fuck
can
you
do what
want.
the fuck you want to do.
Hey, listen.
Niggas
saw
can do
the
the
wire,
running
right?
man
Yeah.
and break the...
Yeah, I agree with that.
Say what the fuck you want, fam. You
I
got
agree
it.
with what he's saying.
Thug
If
said,
you
he
have
had,
a-
Thug said he had the dress on because he had the stick under the dress. And ain't a person said a word to
A
him.
peep. Not a peep.
Not a peep.
Not near New York rapper, not near LA rapper, not none of these gangbangers, not nobody said a peep to Thug.
And that was a fly dress. That was a fly.
That's what niggas
You
said.
talking about that lavender shit?
He slayed.
He ate.
He did. That too.
Did his big one.
Nah, he did. He did. Yeah. I feel like if I'm known to shoot niggas, I'm doing what I want. I'm doing it.
What the fuck you talking about? Who gonna stop me from doing the running man? Nobody. Run you, man. Fuck you talking about? Hey, your ass running up the block. What you gonna say? Nothing?
Not a damn thing.
That's funny.
It's still Drake against the field.
I don't like it.
I don't like that. That's what I don't
I don't like it.
That's why I kind of be rooting for the nigga.
Sorry, I don't like it.
You don't like
That's
the
why I
jump?
be kind of rooting for the
I
nigga.
think it's corny.
Where is Starbucks?
I think it's corny.
It's corny.
I'm going to Starbucks.
You don't like the jump?
No.
Not like, no, get your shit off. Why you gotta wait until he got a problem and he got a problem with him to now come over here and
If
get
Ross
your
Ben
shit
had a problem, nigga, Ross got a microphone. Ross could have said whatever he wanted to say. If this person had a problem, they could have said whatever they wanted to say. Now you
think
feel
it's
the
corny.
strength in numbers, and now you want to jump. 6 niggas jumping the nigga is corny. 8 niggas jumping the nigga is corny.
Y'all two are the biggest Drake dick riders on this podcast.
I'm not. You nigga, you have the crown.
Y'all two are the
You are the
biggest Drake
Drake
dick
and
riders on
Stanish
this
crown.
podcast.
You have the crown.
I've heard it for a few weeks now. I let y'all put it on me, pause. But y'all two niggas,
Why?
Y'all the biggest.
It's not about Drake.
I don't care about it. Could be
I don't
anybody.
give a
in
fuck
that
about
position.
Drake, nigga. This is
I
about
just
how
said
I
the
feel
mo-
about when you watch shit from the outside looking in. It didn't have to be Drake. It could have been 6 niggas ganging up on Meek or 6 niggas ganging up on Ross.
Issue
I would have
from
felt the
Newark.
same way. This is music. In music, if you had a problem with this man, nigga, address your problem. Don't wait for the field to now bring your problem to him to say, yeah, me too.
Yo, can
That's
I ask-
corny.
can I ask you something?
That's sucker shit.
Can I add? No, it's not. Can
Yes,
I,
it is.
No, it's not. Can I ask you something? Shoot. If I'm looking at a nigga with more slaps than the Beatles, then yes, I need help.
Sucker shit.
I need help with this one.
Sucker shit.
I don't think that's none. Oh, you fucking crazy.
Okay.
That's sucker shit.
And again, it ain't about Drake.
You want the field to not be even.
No,
You want the field to not be even. If Rick Ross says anything to Drake, all of the Drake fucking Target skew fans swallow his fan base up, and it's no longer.
So what?
That fan base can always swallow
So
up the
what?
other fan
That can
base.
happen still right now.
so what?
So what?
No, it can.
Yes, it can. Drake's Target skewed fan base can swallow that whole conglomerate.
Rick Ross.
up.
Yes, they can.
Maybe.
Right now.
Maybe.
If that's what you're saying.
If that's the argument, they can't. Like,
If it's Drake against the field, and I'm not trying to turn this into the Drake cast. If it's Drake against the field has a better shot than Drake against Rick Ross's fan base, than Drake against Future's fan base, than Drake against Metro Boomin's.
But also, these fan bases are commingled as well. You know what I mean? So like these people are.
Fire at that nigga. What are you talking about?
want you.
You know how many fucking Avengers movies we got? Voltron.
Captain Planet, all them niggas.
Yo, what are your choice? Mad niggas.
Super Friends.
Thundercats. What are y'all saying? I don't want to hear it. Don't change your fucking mind after we on music and we like Drake.
G.I. Joes.
Oh, yo. Yeah, I'm done, yo.
Yo, you sound crazy.
He's
I
gonna
think
have
you
a
sound
coronary.
crazy.
I'm
I think you
it's
sound
all right,
nuts.
though.
I think you sound nuts.
It's all right.
I think you sound nuts.
They scared of that nigga.
Yeah.
All right.
What's
if
wrong
you-
with that?
Listen. All right. Cool.
What is wrong?
Stay here. If you scared of me, nigga, don't talk shit around me when you get with 20 other niggas, you bitch ass nigga. Don't do that. That's sucker shit.
Then you don't know how scary niggas act, nor do you have respect for scary niggas.
That's still bitch scary nigga shit.
You need to respect scary niggas.
No.
A scary nigga will kill you.
No, 40
True.
up.
A
Especially
scary
True.
nigga will kill you when you least
Faster
expect
than-
it.
Now, first off, I do not agree with the JBP. I think that J. Cole verse actually came after the apology. When he said, I was never on some tough guy shit, I was always the guy who will fuck your bitch. Y'all know that line he said. I felt like that was a response to the apology. I don't think he wrote this or put this track on this album before the apology. I just don't think so. I think a lot of people are going past that verse and they feeling like this is an old verse. And like they said, he could have left this off of the album. He purposely wanted this on the album to let the world know I'm pussy, I'm soft. I don't know why y'all so mad. Y'all know I'm a nice guy. I'm a college rapper. That's J. Cole's thing, right? Let's get to this A$AP Rocky verse. Trash. Garbage. I don't need it. This rumor about, I guess, A$AP Rocky and Drake having a threesome and that's how Drake's baby mama got pregnant. Never heard that before. Very crazy to hear. Still, in my opinion, don't justify any bars from A$AP Rocky. And I don't know why Joe thought that was something as if like, oh, that gives A$AP Rocky ammunition to talk. Also, I still don't believe that Rihanna was Drake's dream girl. I think Rihanna was Drake's dream baby mama. I talked about this already. I think Drake would have loved to have Rihanna as his baby mama, but I do not think that Drake was ever going to settle down with Rihanna. He might have had a quick little relationship with her, but Drake is Drake. I don't think Drake will ever get married or settle down until he's at least 50. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people out there like, no, bro, he was in love with Rihanna. I don't really think y'all understand, bro. Like, when you're pursuing some pussy, we all in love with that girl. We all blowing smoke up her ass. I think even Rihanna would tell you. I think she knew that Drake liked the look and the idea of them together, but Drake was not in love with her. A$AP Rocky is a nigga, in my opinion, number one, his career ain't that successful, but at the same time, he probably does like Rihanna, and those two things go together. Hey, I don't feel like I'm big enough to do better than you, and I actually like you. So let's get together, let's have a baby, because that's the whole point with Drake. Would Drake ever think to himself, I could do better than Rihanna? And I think so. I think he would feel like that at some point. Y'all know as men, we always get tired of the same pussy. And a nigga like Drake who has all of these options, I can't believe y'all think that he would ever even consider like settling down with one girl at his prime as he just touched $1 billion. He's still feeling like he 20 something. You know what I mean? Like he's still messing with like 20-year-olds, bro. I don't see it, but y'all can believe what y'all want to think. Then we go into this weekend shit. Light. And I agree with Ish. This is bitch nigga shit. Ganging up to stop Drake like he Thanos is still pussy to me. And it still proves that, okay, Drake is the big bad, he's the ultimate threat, and all of these niggas are scared. I think that statement means more than all of these people having an issue with Drake. If Drake is so big that all of y'all got to team up together, to me that makes y'all look very weak. And I'm looking at all these niggas differently now. Nav, Rick Ross, everybody who want to follow him, Future, Metro Boomin, whoever, Weeknd, ASAP Rocky, like everybody who is taking part in this, weak. And I still feel like Drake should link up with Big Sean. Like I said, I don't feel like Big Sean and Drake should make a like diss record, but I think Drake should appreciate that Big Sean has not jumped in on this bandwagon. Because he is the only rapper who is talented as fuck who is not joined into this bullshit. But I said this already on my video about Red Leather, so go check it out. But let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace.